Hi, it's Zabo1975, welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Xbox One, and today I've got some wonderful PvP footage. This is me fighting Nemesis Dragon in a flechette build FDL. Now he's been spending a lot of time with the PvP guys, practicing and learning how to play, and I can really tell the difference. And I'm not going to win this fight, and I knew I wasn't going to win this fight from the point I took it. This was more an experiment to see how long I could survive. I'm in a ship that eats its own modules, he's in a ship that damages my modules. It's not a good, you know, in the game of rock, paper, scissors, basically this is the worst thing to happen to my glass cannon, to meet something that can shatter it. And I do this quite often. Here's me taking on Doc's bank tank Phyton. He had 4 banks on this thing, and I still managed to run it close, though I must admit, I think my ship was overheating at this point. Just a small bit. Ironically, Doc said afterwards that he overheated his ship, and I was like, really? You overheated yours? Yeah, I think I overheated mine, but getting through the 4 banks before I died, I'll take that. That was actually better than I thought I would do. But, you know, I like trying to fight people no matter what the odds, no matter what the situation. If someone challenges me to a fight, I'll take it on. I'm not worried about counter building people or building ships to beat specific people. Yeah, I've got a phasing mamper, I use it all the time. But I'm not like, if someone challenges me to a fight in a ship, I'll turn up in the ship they challenge me, and I don't care if I'm going to win or lose. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I fought Pirates R Us's Phyton bank tank ramming machine in my Ramber, my one and done prismatic shield. There was no hope of me winning that, but my aim was to get through his banks, and I managed to do that, which surprised him. And I set myself goals and targets. Here my plan was to give Nemesis a bit of a scare, because, you know, I have got, you know, a decent amount of firepower here, even though I haven't got any bank cancelling. You know, it kind of suits my glass cannon. I don't have to worry about pips into shields. But yeah, I was seeing if I could output enough damage to scare him, and it was an interesting fight. Though once your thrusters start malfunctioning, you're like, it's probably not going to last much longer, and my heat's not helping things. And I also had a 1v1 in my Corvette. Now, as we know, my Corvette's not big, it's... Yeah, the Karen 3000 rocked out. It's 3,000 tons of just ridiculousness. It's 9,000 shields, and I actually won the Corvette duel. I didn't expect to. I don't expect to win many in my jokey ship. I managed to keep the fight in front of me, and use my cannons to force him backwards quite often so I could cancel his banks, and that just about worked. And yeah, it was a good fight. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording when he came over and we had those 2 fights, so I just captured a little bit. But back to the beam weapons, and yeah, Nemesis was grinding me down. It's tough. It is tough to fight against an all flechette build. I actually had a fight with him recently in my Ramber, and he didn't do anything to that, because that is just everything's B-rated and heavy duty, and you know, double braced for extra weight. So he didn't really have an effect on that, and I think that's why he wanted to challenge me when he was in something different. And eventually my thrusters malfunctioned, and that was that. I reboot and repair, and we said GG's. And you know, I'll fight anyone, anytime, any place, anywhere, because I don't care if I lose. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. It's fun content for me whether I win or whether I lose. And a lot of PvP and Elite Dangerous, I mean, apart from the super skillful top end PvP, you know, the rest of it, it's rock, paper, scissors. It really is. You know, it's quite often the build and circumstances. I mean, everyone knows who the really, really good PvPers are in Elite Dangerous. You know, most people can reel off like 5 or 6 guys, and there's going to be a lot of overlap in what people pick. But when it comes to most of this casual PvP, it's rock, paper, scissors and a bit of fun, and I love that side of the PvP. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.